How's your spirit? You don't even know I'm live right now. Oh, it just hit the YouTube. Yeah, you guys, I'm live. So what I'm gonna do is go over here and grab this link, share it on my community wall. I just wanted to talk real quick. It was just thinking about some things, I guess you could say, and decided to go live. Um, Please make sure that you hit do all that YouTube and stuff and share with your community. So yeah, I'm over the stuff. Just wanna chat for a few, tell you some things about me. The topics transform, transition, transcend. Thanks for joining the chat, hitting the like, doing the thing. Like I said, please share with your community. Hey, Ron Uncut, how's your spirit? As you can probably hear, I'm a little effing exhausted. Thank you for joining. Please share with your community. Hit those likey, dooey thingies. Hey, Mr. Long, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, you got a wrench. Hey, Mark. Guys, Ron Uncut, I'm going to give you a wrench so you can go ahead and drop your link and information. I drop it all the time, so you should be able to as well. Please share with him, do all that algorithmy stuff. Um, yeah, this one's going to be one of those where I cry some because I really am fed up and fatigued and a lot of stuff. So, but I'm going to. Hey, Army Vet, how's your spirit? Shout out to the NOLA. Shout out to Louisiana. Yeah, baby. It looks like I may be having some connectivity issues on and off, but we'll deal with it where necessary. I am using the speaker and the headphones so that I can move around a bit. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee, and we're gonna do some sour sage today. So what I'm gonna do really quick is I'm gonna go ahead and run the video long enough so that I can at least try to get the coffee started, and then see, my headphones are dropping out, and I do not understand why. Hold on, guys. I know y'all are like, JP, what the hell? Could you at least be prepared? You don't ever go live on here. The least you can do is be prepared to be live on here. I know, y'all. I know. Please forgive me. Um, okay. So, whoops. I don't know why my headphones decided to cut out on me, but I need to get them back on just in case. In the meantime, I'm going to play this for you guys and get my coffee going, okay? Black love is the scaffolding between power and understanding, the freedom in knowing the gravitational call to the stars, the refinement necessary to keep them from colliding, the knowledge that our story isn't precautionary tales or careless whispers. Your systems will be measured, their void put on display. We are the color born of a galaxy in darkness, black excellence, the fourth element, the fourth element. Just by those two little, y'all don't understand.
So rouse your religion, T wise, T and W.
I'm black, y'all.
Die for my people, die for my people, die for my people, die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, die for my people, die for my GG, die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my people, yeah.
Welcome back. I'm over here making the coffee. Apologies if you can't see me. I know you can't. Apologies for not being able to hear me. That's the thing right now. It won't take me too much longer. Just a couple more seconds here. Ta-da! Asby's back. Hey, everybody. Who did I miss? Hey, Austin Yemi. Who else is here? Thank you so much. Thank you for showing love to one another. No problem, Ron Uncut. You keep me going some mornings, y'all. I'm really trying to recover from a lot of things, and I be wanting to go live sometimes, and then some of y'all will pop up, and I'm like, "Woo, praise Jesus!" I could just watch y'all, and then like when some of y'all go, like when Room Shaker pop up, I'm like, "Nah, I ain't got nothing to say. I want to know what they got to talk about." Cause Lord have mercy, y'all be out here doing some things. I'm like, "Woo!" I can see why the space would be like, "Yeah, JP, you really ain't that special, girl." Right? Because like it's like these people out here. I mean, what y'all got going on, folks? Doxing each other, exposing each other, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, baby cousin, uncle, sister, niece, nephew drama. My God, my God, I can see why y'all would think that little old goofy ass me over here ain't nobody special, ain't got nothing going on. I mean, even after having died in February, coming back and recovering, I can see how y'all might be like, yeah, nah, JP. I mean, you got people over here just like busting it open for the gram and selling their babies on the internet and all kinds of shit. So I get it. I get it. I get it. However, this one is more, should I say, transcendiary? It's not incendiary. It's transcendiary. So it's not yet. So this was more transcendiary. Also, shout out to everyone who is supporting me in the uh, uh, say yes to self-help, self-love, self-healing over on the Facebook book group and the Buy Me a Coffee. I am working diligently to keep up to par with that. Also, this is day 3 of no cigarettes, so I'm only smoking cannabis. Um, I'm doing my best not to smoke people, although that's been difficult. um, I'm trying to reduce my amount of sugar, but that's difficult with the no cigarette situation. But we're there. So this is day 3. And I pretty much, you guys, in order to create a mantra that's going to work for you, no matter what you're doing, I'm going to talk about the topic shortly. And it'll help you understand. So in order for you to be able to accept a challenge placed upon yourself or by another, you have to keep in mind what it is that you're going for. And you have to maintain a positive motivation as much as absolutely possible, right? So, in order for me to maintain my motivation around this cigarette situation, I had to frame it in a positive mindset. And that positive mindset is I'm cigarette free and I breathe easier. Saying that to myself each time that I consider or wanting a cigarette has tremendously reduced my willingness to even attempt to try to reach out for one, to ask Daniel to pick them up, to stop a neighbor and ask for anything. Now, mind you, I'm someone who, like, it took me almost a week and a half to smoke a pack of cigarettes. So we're not talking about a 3-4 pack a day smoker. Y'all gonna have a different ball game. I'm talking about someone here who was kind of a social smoker, just it's stress related smoking. And I'm giving up as many stressful things as possible in the month of November, yet trying to do it with a positive mindset. Thank you, Mark, for saying that you're proud of me. I appreciate that. Ross says, glad. Ron Uncut over here, we don't do gang. You all are citizens in our community. The other Facebook group is a village. You're a villager if you like. Yet at the end of the day, we're all here. So we're all citizens in the same fight, right? In the same journey, in the same life, right? We're all here in this moment in time, attempting to decide what we're going to do with the rest of our lives. There are some of us who want to transform, some of us who want to transition, and some of us who want to transcend. I chose transcending. I did that like 2017 or 18. I'm grabbing my book. Oh, also, we do need to get to the cannabis here, so let me grab it. So we're going to do this sun-grown sour sage, and because it's the middle of my day, we're going to go ahead and do some of this apple kim as well. We're going to grab my bowl, my grinder. It's nice though, like it was really nice to get up today and take a shower, do my sugar scrub on my face, wash my hair, and see all of the smoke and soot go away. And then nothing, right? It's just, cannabis. Mark, if you don't stop with that, I got you in trouble. Okay, Rod, the reason why he's over here being all messy about the whole I'm sorry I got you in trouble in school thing is because when I do things like this, I do my thumbnail. Excuse me. This one looks like a class board because I do. I basically am over here giving as many life lessons as I can to anybody who will listen. And I think I've got some really great ones, especially after having recently died and chosen to come back and a body that I swore I would never come back to. So it's kind of, yeah, trippy like that. But anyhow, let me get 1 second to spit this out. It's gross. Shout out to Big Rig, wherever you are. Whoa. Baby. Ooh, that was nasty. Okay. Yeah. So, ta-da, I'll be back. So yeah, I said that I wanted to transcend the shit that was happening to me. And it may not even be in this book, right? But I can just tell you that at least since like 2017, yeah, here you go. Let's see. This is February 2018 right here. No solace in solitude. Yeah, I can even point you to someone who was doing my editing for and helping me with my writing as far back as like 2016, 17. And when I got the diagnosis for fibromyalgia, I was like, there's no way in hell I am going to live a life suffering. It's the best way to put it. I'm not going to suffer for years because I live with a chronic pain condition. And so then it became, well, Janine, hey, y'all are going to want to stop trying to hack me. Stop it. Stop it. I got a whole ass VPN out here all my own, Pimpin'. You want me to put it on airplane mode and just use the microphone? Leave me the fuck alone. Stop it. You trashy little motherfuckers. You trolling bastards. You know what? I'm going to tell you why you should not do that. Okay? I've got a video of my son, right? Where he came up shortly after I died. Now, my son simply popped up because he was like, hey, my mom's live. I'm up. I want to make sure that she's okay because we hadn't really spoken much from the time that I had died to the time that he's on that live with me, right? Well, before he comes up, the same way you can see my chats up over here, you can see his name in the chat. He used his name. He used his real name. Maybe he wasn't thinking it through. Who knows? So he may have doxed himself, right? Okay. But then after that, you idiots, you used our names, not knowing that the government's always been watching us. Do you want to know why the government's always been watching us? Because my entire life, I have been around the military 40 plus years. I have been a military dependent, a wife, a child, and now a mother of a soldier. When my son was born, he was born on he was created on Ramadan of 2001. When they found out that I was having a son, 10th Mountain Division, Fort Drum, New York, they gave me a document basically saying, woo, we're proud you gave birth to a military legacy. In the computers, he's known by Baby Boy and his last name. So when you Russian troll bastards, you motherfuckers who got paid to stalk and bully and harass, not just me, but a bunch of other motherfuckers on the internet, when you came for me, you ran up against that fucking truth. Didn't you? You didn't believe me when I told you don't do this shit. You didn't believe me when I said don't steal my fucking story. Why? The government's already been watching it. Why? They've had access to all of us for years. Everything about me and my children. Medical records, where we live, where we breathe, what we've done. And you know why? We are Black American born. Why wouldn't they keep an eye on us right under their fucking noses? Why wouldn't they want to know what's going on? Do we think like the rest of y'all or not? Were we indoctrinated or not? Y'all done fucked them. I noticed some of you all decided to go ahead and run off and tell that. I appreciate. Don't attempt to hack me again, motherfuckers. I'm going to start naming names at that point. The accounts that you can find around here, the names, exactly what they are, I will begin to let you know how deep the rabbit hole fucking goes if y'all don't back the fuck up off me. I'm not playing any games with you fools. Apologies to the newcomers, Raw and Uncut, anyone in the clouds or in the chat. If it does not apply, let it fly. From the moment that I began to go the fuck off, the internet pinging that was causing my connection to go down stopped. Y'all fucked up over here. You need to leave me alone around here. So you numerology motherfuckers? Okay. You want to know why you might see something in me? I can tell you the day that I was created. I can tell you the day that my son was created. And that was Ramadan 2001, like I said. Do you know what that means? Patriot Act 1 and 2? Hell yeah, Mark Harris. You motherfuckers, you ignorant some bitches. You done got yourselves into some shit so fucking. Y'all keep doing it. You run around here and you say shit like that lady out of Arizona. I'm not that broad. I do have 3 sons. All of my sons are upstanding citizens. No offense to you, sis. You did what you had to fucking do, but that's not me. And for whatever reason, whatever play running y'all is you're trying to do, you fuck with the wrong one. As far as the government is concerned, I am Henrietta Lacks, bitch. Me, my children, we're a goddamn legacy. Stupid asses. Because you don't know your origin story? You wanted to come fucking with me? Because you don't know your worth, your value, who you are in this world. You want to keep fucking with me. I know who I am. I know my mama's name. I know my daddy's name. I know when they created me. I know the day that I was fucking born. I know everywhere I've lived. I know everything I've ever done. Ain't nobody got to fill in shit for me. How about you? My mother was given an option to rather ascend, transition as you would call it, or transcend. She chose ascension. Me, I had no regrets. On Judgment Day. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do this a different way because y'all done pissed me the fuck off. You little goofy, ignorant, can't get no fucking attention in your lives. Y'all pissed me off. Truly. Because enough is enough. Oh, and believe me, I know who you are. You're the same cavalcade of coons running around here running narratives, trying to be cute and collect shit. You collect the goddamn thing over here, but dumb points in a government conspiracy game. You want to play? I've been around them my whole life. They ain't cuffed me up. They ain't locked me up. They ain't caught me up in shit. How about you? I got a clean fucking background except for this one little thing right now where I was fighting with somebody. Not even that. I got trespassed. It's a trespassing charge, which means that bitch gonna go away. So I have a clean goddamn background. How about you? I'm not playing games. Y'all pissed me off. Truly. Truly pissed me off. So we're supposed to have a discussion about transcending. And it was just gonna be this, like, let's just la la la. We'll sing some songs, we'll play some music, blah, 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 blah. But y'all done irritated me. So I'm decided I'm changing my mind. I really decided that Father, let me just take a pause. Let me take a pause. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a pause, and I'm gonna turn on this music. And then maybe if I turn on this music, that'll change what I'm thinking right this minute. Because right this minute, I really wanna reach down and snatch up some souls. And I'll put names on it and don't care whether or not they're true. The way y'all do all the damn time up in this space. Right? Isn't that the game you play? You bank on the idea that people aren't going to be able to figure out fully who someone is, right? That's the game you play. You run a terrible risk because you put lives in jeopardy when you do dumb shit like this. Ooh, Jesus, Father God, in the morning time. All right, Janine. Just know that. How's this sound, you guys? Give me a 5 in the chat, please.
He's been kind to us. He's been wonderful to us.
And today I am neither Christian nor Muslim nor Jew. I claim no title because when I died, and I did, and I had to go up there and I had to make obeisance or accountants, I didn't have to tell my creator whether I was a Christian, whatever, none of those things. I had to tell the truth about my life, everything that I've ever done, what I lived. I had to be accountable for the choices that I made. While here I was in the midst of trying to fight for my life, standing next to a man who wasn't mine, wasn't my husband, not the name on the thing. I loved him. Salvation, glory. For the Lord our God is mighty. Yes, the Lord our God is magnificent. The Lord. Thank you for the 5, Mark. If you got a theme song, you guys put it in the chat. I'm starting to feel more like theme songs than I am like going off on people. So give me a theme song, leave it in the chat. Be sure to tip your spiritual DJ. That's me, Jay Passion. I will be making some passion a fashion. Peace around here. Like unicorns and Care Bears, Mark. You know that's what it takes today. my last name right now, Mary, is Hill. See some last names Hill running around this space, you might want to be concerned about whether or not it's a troll that came from someone over here messing with me. All right? That's some information that I can give you to take with you for right now. For whatever reason, my system is acting up a little bit and won't let me call these doggone phones. Irritating the heck out of me. So that's some information you can use. Hey, stop thinking. Y'all, seriously, I just gonna have to turn this off because it won't. Ta-da! That was about to drive me for a moment there. Also, my ex-husband's name, first name, Robert, last name, H. That gentleman that is running around here with the name Robert H., that's not my ex, but you should know that there are people with names similar to that as well. So y'all might want to be on the lookout. Human trolls, government trolls, Russian trolls. Look for the last name Hill. Look for the strange name. People with real names but don't show up, won't come up, won't get on camera, won't cam up. That's where you start looking. I suggest y'all start watching some of these government conspiracy movies and start asking questions about who could be watching you and why. Anyone who's ever been attached to the government. Well. So anyway, our discussion over here was supposed to be about transforming, transitioning, or transcending. Some of you who follow this channel do so because you either know that I recently had a death and rebirth experience. You've had one of your own or know someone who has. Or you know someone with a disability. What the hell? You follow the platform, this channel for the reasons that you do, right? But as I was saying before, I was so rudely had these hacking attempts, which, again, y'all, nothing since I made you aware of it. Why should I have to make my program, my community, my platform aware that people don't know how to control themselves behind the scenes? Why can't you all be adults and control yourselves behind the scenes? You will never, ever, ever be able to buy me. You won't get me to turn on Black people. I love Black people. All the way from ancient Sumatra to Memphis today. I love Black folks in every shape, size, and color, bitch. You will not get me to turn against Black folks. You identify as Black, you understand that means something different. You understand we have a community and work to do to bring us forward in time. We can hang on to ancient traditions and cultures and understandings, yet we cannot live in ancient Kemet, baby. We got to move forward. I'm not going to tell you that the Black culture is anything other than the living legacy and embodiment of the Creator. We are the oldest known consciousness on this motherfucking planet. Shout out to the shining light, baby. It existed in us before anybody else. And I stand on that. I died on that hill way back in February. And even today, despite how much y'all continue to do disappointing things in this space and outside of this space, as much satanic demon time type bullshit I've experienced in this last 3 years, right? I know my blessings were set in place more than 20 years ago. Understand the date and time which I created my destiny. I was a fully faithful, cognizant, well read Muslim woman who, in the wee hours of Ramadan morning, had very loving relations with someone whom I did not think I would continue to love. That turned out to be true. However, he popped up on the side of the bed that day and was like, "You're pregnant." And I was like, "Dude, fuck you." And yet, just in case, I took extra care of myself. 30 days, damn near to the day later, I sat up and I was like, "Yo, homie, my cycle ain't here." It was a Saturday. We went and got the test from the store. Sure as shitting, pregnant we were. Oh no, I'm gonna sound okay? Yeah. After that, everything is off to the races and batshit cray cray, y'all. I mean everything. Right, Mark. We are the stewards of the planet. Army vet said my bad. Had to get my caramel cappuccino just by. Wait. I'm so you bought a gravity bong? Oh, Army vet, you're gonna have to. You got to post some pictures somewhere. You got to let us know something. I want all the details. But okay. So yeah. So okay. So my soldier sits up on the side of the bed and he's like, "Yo, you pregnant?" And then sure as shit, and a month later, I'm like, "Hey, oh, I'm pregnant." We find out on Saturday. We go to the doctors on Monday. We go to ping me. Can't help yourselves, can you? Is that it? Anyway, so um we go there on Monday morning, bright and early, and the first thing they do is give me a pregnancy test, of course, blood and urine, and then we do an ultrasound. And sure sitting, we's pregnant. There was a something in there. You know, they had to do the one where they put the thing inside of you. And then from there, we are off to the doggone races, y'all. They immediately hospitalized me. My blood pressure was high. My amniotic fluid was low. And I had that gestational diabetes. That's mostly because, well, I had diabetes anyway. So that was just, whatever. And so we go into the hospital on Monday. And we are in the hospital from Monday. And Dad was supposed to deploy that Wednesday. But because I end up in the hospital, Dad doesn't deploy. And we go through this cycle back and forth for like weeks on weeks or months really. And they finally decide to just let him stay at home. He doesn't go on the first deployment when that unit goes. He goes on the next one. So yeah, it's just you said you got to put it together when you're not. I'm so jealous, y'all. I'm so jealous. Sooner than later, I'm gonna start buying me some more cannabis equipment. I actually, Army Vet. I wish I had known you were looking for a bong. I actually have an affiliate link to World of Bongs, y'all. It isn't that I don't know to use these things. It's not that I don't have these things, but until I can create until I can get my program up and running consistently without distraction or interruption or disrespect, then it's very difficult for me, to remember to constantly get all the things in place. It's hard for me to get organized. Always something going on. When you're stressed and pushed and and tags to your breaking point, and it becomes difficult to get organized and get things into the space that you want them to be in. And so you have to start to make some decisions about whether or not you want to transform, transition, or transcend. And yes, Mark, he's a Ramadan baby. He is a Ramadan baby. Um, and then he was born early. As I told you guys, somewhere along the way, the government, after they found out that we were having a boy, they thought it would be cute to put him in. They gave him this little document, and it basically says, like, "Welcome to the unit, baby boy so and so, da 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 da," right? And so that's 20 years ago now. 20 years that the government's had access to my life, my son's life, my medical records, his medical records. They've been able to watch us whether we wanted them to or not. Is it possible that they did other things? I would have to tell you my story, and you would have to listen to it with an open mind and a willingness to seek out information. Perhaps this space isn't capable of that unless I want to fight with somebody, and I'm not willing to fight with my own. So we talk about what I want to talk about, what I want to talk about. Now, don't worry about the rest. No one else can write my story. Yet I can tell you honestly, they've tried. I think that they thought I was supposed to die. That's the thing about numerology, astrology. Like someone could take the numbers of Ramadan 2001 and determine whether or not, or at least try to predict his future. You could take February 2nd, 2022 as my birthday. Conception. I don't know about that part. My birth date anyway. And attempt to predict my future from there. I know the date that I was created. My birth father's birthday. I'm his pretty girl born on a Tuesday, so much so he named me that in Swahili. Right, Mark? Book, book, book. Yet for whatever reason, I keep being called back to this YouTube space as much as I'm being called to write a book. So go over to the Buy Me a Coffee, you guys. Here, let me grab the link and put it in the chat. Go to the Buy Me a Coffee. Support the work. I write over there. I write in the Facebook group. Help me do whatever the universe is asking me to do in this space so I can do what you and my heart desires. Write a book. So you can go over to the Buy Me a Coffee. You can support on the wish list. You can support by becoming a member of the channel. You can actually even get all kinds of, not all kinds. There's a counseling there with your theme song or cannabis, your choice. Everybody says we laugh, we smoke, we have a good time. I stream heavy on the weekends. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, Army Vet. While I've got you and I've got the chat pulled up, let me. Am I gonna have to mod you in order to? Yeah, I have to mod you. I think in order to find your channel. Hold on. Nope. There we go. Oh, you got 40 subs. Oh, definitely, y'all. Army Vet, I got a question for you. Do you happen to know JP Saints? Do you happen to know JP Saints? I couldn't subscribe the other day for where I was. I couldn't when we were doing the phone version anyway. But I got you there. I am sub to your channel right now, Tadar. You said no, you don't. Okay. Oh, I mean, you could actually, we could do that. Army vet, I will check you out. I would say that we could do it now, but well, there's two things about to happen. One, I gotta take a pause for the cause and go twinkle. Two, I want you all to see what it is that I know has been going on in this space. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share a video with you guys, and then we can talk about it after that. Maybe you only been streaming for a year. Oh, honey, baby child, army vet, sweetie. Yeah, you wanna. Mm, okay, yeah. So I came into this space a year ago as well. I'm not sure which side you started on. This is my second year in YouTube, officially, starting right now, or starting in August. But anyway, um, and I started over in like the lead attorney camp and so on and so forth. And I've been talking smack about like the lead attorney, Anton Daniels, all the so-called heavy hitters in the manosphere space because I was on the inside of it looking like, ooh, that's a cult. Honey, that's a cult. No, look out for the cult. Run from the cult. And then I started trying to talk to the folks like you coming into YouTube, and I was like, "Ooh, listen. I can't make you believe it's a cult or nothing like that, but look out for these signs right here, right here, and right here." And then it was like, "Oh, all right, here comes the YouTube class of 2022." So, Army vet, woo, sugar plum. You are going to run your race. You're going to talk about what you want to talk about. People are going to like or not like you. That's just the nature of the beast. What I can do is try to give you some of the other pointers that I've already had. But you know, that just is what it is. It depends, sort of, right? Um, you don't smoke, Mark, but you're for legalization. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I appreciate that. I know a lot of people. There's a gentleman out here, I believe it's Micro Farmer, who does not smoke, but he grows cannabis. Isn't that hilarious? I'm like, bruh, look like an older Alan Payne. Can we be homies? Can we be cool? Can we be friends? Because I could be your weed. Anyway, I could be your tester. I could test a lot of things. Honestly, they've been trying to pull me in, but yeah, Army vet. I'm telling you, it's really as much control as you can keep over your platform, your channel, your situation, the better. You want to build up your content, right? So for me, it was a mix of both. I wanted to build up my content. I'm disabled, so I wanted to make sure that I could create a schedule and a program that I could run fully on my own, and then right. So I did a lot of pre-hand watching and researching and learning from other um, from YouTube itself, right? You know, watching the videos, being involved in some of the surveys and things like that. So yeah, it's definitely as Army as Mark Harris said, for you, it's good to stay that way. Stay in your own lane, build up your content, your subscribers. People are gonna shout you out, and that's okay. Um, just because people subscribe to you doesn't mean they're always going to show up. Those who are in your chat aren't always going to be on your team. So just be careful if you're going to be someone who's allowing folks up onto the panel to, you know, verify them. And the easiest way to do that is you've seen of late, put the banner up, that kind of stuff, and go through it. Daniel, Mark said peace. Um, so yeah, but so I want to show you just I can't say I'm gonna let you all decide, right? I'm gonna let y'all decide what it is. Uh, this is just what I recently saw. Um, uh oh, uh oh, uh oh, apologies, Army, but I do have some words that aren't allowed to be said in my chats automatically, and so that's not someone else hiding your comment. That is actually YouTube hiding it because I set it up that way. Let's see. And what did I say? Oh, I'm gonna go find this thingy for you real quick. So let's see. Where are my playlists? Right there. This playlist is titled "Saving the Name JP." Because, well, y'all, somebody gotta. I want you to see what I see. I ain't even gonna pretend and say, yeah, no, this is just about me like that, right? I ain't even gonna say that, people have, I'm not gonna give myself that much credit or ego. I'm just gonna say that this makes the name look bad and someone has to stand up for it. I'll do it if nobody else will. And some people can't because they are the ones making it look this bad. So here we go. There's some sound there. Give me a 5. Can y'all hear that okay? Give me just 1 second and I will adjust it. I want to pop it out and make it its own tab really quickly. That's over there. That's here. Okay. And then let's see. Money does not, exactly. Money don't move me. Empathy does. The ability to care for someone, right? To be a better person, to do better, right? Anyway, we'll do it this way. Hold on. Okay. So, can you see that okay? And this is from the content creator. I think this is the one from Roasted Toast. I'm not sure. Nope, let me get the image right. Boy, I tell you, it doesn't take long to get rusty doing this at all. This post, this is from, Troll Gang. Ta-da, look at there. I'll go ahead and give you a like now. Yeah, subscribe. So, this is from Troll Gang. Can you see that? The title says, Guy eats dog food after losing bet to Lady La. Eat up at JP of the New Orleans Saints. That's how we start looking at the name of JP in this space. Okay? There was a JP before me, Mark, I guarantee you. And we would call original JP and then me. But anyways, yes, there was. I appreciate your loyalty, though, Mark. Hold on. Let me get this graphic off so that I can see my chats. Exactly, Army Vet. What does the name JP mean? And we certainly need to do some damage control on what they got going on over here in these doggone spaces. Because, honey, whoo-cha. They're looking real bad around here, looking real bad around here. Okay. There we go.
Oh, JP, you went and got it for real. You doing hot sauce today with this, my brother?
Not only am I doing hot sauce, doing death sauce.
Did I put this on the solo? Can y'all see this on the solo? Am I tripping? Oh, yeah, it's up there. Death sauce.
Fair use, Troll
JP,
Gang.
You done lost your damn mind.
And everybody, please do not do drugs.
Share this stream out, man. How many likes do I have?
Don't do drugs, but do smoke some weed, baby. I'm so about to.
This is about to be real. JP, wait. You gonna do death sauce?
You about to eat it right now, JP?
We gonna you want to do it now? Now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
This nigga breath gonna smell like a pack of wolves.
Let him go and get it over with, Lady La.
Oh, it's about, if he ready to get it over with right now, let's do it. We can go over the audio later while he's going through his motions. Oh my goodness. It's about to go down. Let me make sure my boxes is right here. Oh man.
Eat it with style too. You don't know.
JP, I told you, you've been content all motherfucking week, nigga.
JP, would do you want a particular song to be played, JP?
Oh shit.
Boy, I tell you, this nigga.
Lady La, you finna do it, Lady La. You finna do it.
This nigga gonna have motherfucking failure.
You just here to eat. Does anybody in the comment section have a particular song for him to, because want to make sure his brain is relaxed And
all right, damn, I can't play that Boosie song you just playing, JP.
I could definitely play that.
Yeah,
This
play
nigga
that,
gonna
play
have
that.
organ failure eating this shit.
JP, you let me know when you ready to pop that can, my brother.
This nigga sitting in scrubs. Okay.
I'm not quite sure what his
Let's go,
name is,
JP.
but
Just in
apparently
case he have to throw
he's
up on
been running
himself. Come
around
on
as
now.
JP.
Look, he's
That
smoking.
nigga
Go
sitting in
get
the
your
garage.
couple more puffs. Get your couple more puffs. It's going down. Give me a minute so I can share this real quick too. You want to make sure I share this out because it's going down right now because there was some people in the room earlier that was waiting, and then they kind of left because they probably felt like you wasn't gonna show up, but you here.
You're drinking some Zilla.
I know JP a man of his word. I knew I wasn't gonna miss this shit. I missed the last one. Oh, I ain't
It
missing
seems
this.
like all the
Let's go,
JPs are
JP.
solid
You
in
got
the
it.
space and
Go,
people of
go,
their word,
go,
although
go,
this was a
go,
word
go,
of being
go, go,
dog
go,
food.
go,
Let's
go.
go.
Eat it up.
Let's go.
Eat it
Let's
up.
go. Let's go, JP. Let's see the top. Let's see the top.
You should have
Okay.
bought you a bag. You should have bought your bag of Dookies, vegetables, and giblets.
No vegetables in that canned food right there. I don't think he want to try the vegetables with the hot sauce, y'all.
Oh, nah, look. Play, look. They said
Hold on, let me put this on the screen so y'all can see him.
Oh, they got him up on the main screen there. No, here.
Here we go.
There you go.
I could season it and stuff. That's
pure
right
ground
there.
round.
Here goes the first bite.
All right, JP, you got this.
Go.
You see that tongue?
You got this.
You see that tongue
You got
right
this,
there?
JP.
You got this.
That's
Eat that. That's your only can in the cabinet, bro. Eat that shit.
God damn, JP. We're not even talking to JP right now. We're talking to Jamal.
Hell yeah.
Jamal.
I think that hot sauce might be helping him, y'all.
Why would you do that, sir?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give no hot sauce to my dog. I'm just joking around now.
JP, you chewing on it, bro?
Woo! Chewing on it, brother.
You got anything to drink? You ain't got no beer to go into JP mode? Why you doing this?
They make enough.
Lady, like you gotta eat the whole can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he ate the whole can the first bag. Yes, sir.
Oh shit! Oh God, I ain't gonna make it for
No.
He could go halfway on this one though.
What you gotta do? 2 scoops?
I preferred him to get the smaller can, but he just keep going for the bigger version.
How many cans?
I don't think that I caught it in the video as to why this gentleman was forced to eat this hot sauce after losing whatever it bet to someone named Lady La, Miss Lady La. Why did this gentleman have to eat dog food? He embarrassed himself and the name JP. Although we're not the same, so I ain't really worried like that. But let's go on to the next little bit because that's not all that this gentleman has done in the name of JP. Oh, Mark, wait till you know, honey, that's not what you can't watch. This one here is what you can't watch. This one's 6 minutes long. Troll gang, thank you once again. This one's 6 minutes long. I gotta take a pause for the calls, y'all. This is another video of that particular JP there, and then we're gonna get into the names of a couple other JPs in this space. But fair use, we're gonna let this one roll, and I gotta take a pause for the call. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a step over to the potty and put my microphone on mute. But I want to put up my fair use overlay because I know some of you folks be running around here liking to play and whatnot. Okay. So, yeah, here we go. We're just going to let this play.
See how easy that was?
Ta-da.
Give a shout out to the motherfucker that created some shit. Now.
Oh, you sounds like me. All you got to do is really give a shout out to someone who created some shit. Sound like my talk, but don't look like me and damn sure has less self-respect than I am.
You went on an interview live and said that Troll Gang be like listen, bro, you know I don't like shit you got going on over here. You haven't been on it, you got nothing but racist white boys over here. And you know that, right? And listen, the people that's come porn bomb, and I said, guess what the color is, JP? They're fucking white. So you fucking tell me who the fuck doing the people on the shit, you motherfucker. And next time you get on the panel with that bitch Erica Kelly and shit, make sure you tell the motherfucking truth, motherfucker. Ain't nobody trying to get down with nobody. You hear me? I'm telling you what you is. It's your people over here, motherfucker. Yeah, it's your people. Yeah, what you got to say about that?
Okay, so you saying my own people, the ones that flagged this channel for a week?
Nah, they coming over to my sector, P-Boy, because you got into it with Lady Snoop. Why you didn't tell me you got into it with Lady Snoop, motherfucker?
See, this the thing
It,
about it, troll gang.
and hold
Y'all always
on, you didn't tell me that you came from the black sector too. So you been around, motherfucker.
the
Yeah, you
black
been
sector.
watching
Who's
close.
that? You talking about Reg the bad guy, Rollo? You talking about Angry Man? You talking about those people?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, I've been around
Yeah,
there. So what?
yeah. So why you sending your people to come fuck with us,
I didn't
the
send
white
them,
boys?
or I didn't send NFL TVC people after you. They chose to gravitate towards you, and what they did, I can't control that. I apologize,
Oh,
but
so
don't
you're
come fucking
acknowledging.
with me.
So you're acknowledging that it's your people from your chat.
I'm not
It's not the
acknowledging
white
shit.
boys
I'm
like
just
you.
going off the words you're telling me. I
Oh
haven't
yeah,
done the
but make sure
research
when you
yet.
talk to, make sure when you get on the interview, make sure you say the right shit, boy. You understand me, sir?
I'm
You hear
saying
me?
all the right things. What I'm telling you is I'm trusting you. I'm taking you to be a man of your word. So you're saying my people did it. So for
So hold
now,
on.
like
So
we're in the
why the
court
fuck did
system,
you make a
okay.
butthurt video
What?
about me saying I flagged you?
You did.
No, I didn't. What a proof at? Show me the
Dude,
email, motherfucker.
you were the fucking reason I had to make a
All right.
third string channel and
Nah,
go.
Let's just take a pause for a moment and back up on some information here. It's interesting, isn't it? How similar we sound, and yet there are some things that aren't the same. For instance, both named JP, both out of the black sector, both believe you should give respect and credit where credit is due. Also believe that I can't control what someone does after they leave my channel or what they say while they're over here, except to say, I need you to be respectful in this way, that way, and a few other ways. Correct? That's what I have control over here on my platform. I've never gotten into it with Lady Snoop. She and I don't even know each other. I don't know. I don't hang out with cauliflower people. They live in my community. We communicate from time to time. We're not friends because I don't do friendships at all. Only allies apply around here. I came into this space a year ago, Army vet, telling people to unpack their black. What they tried to do was unpack mine with a bunch of crazy, coony motherfuckers like this right here. They calculated wrong and thought I was alone, not recognizing the relationship between Daniel and I. They tried a host of ways to get me to shut up and stop doing things or submit, bend the knee, do whatever it was that they wanted, to include using names of contact information, and so on and so forth. They wouldn't have had access to that except for the same way that they've been trying to ping me today. I allowed my tablet and my phone to be on someone else's unsecure network. I didn't know it was unsecure at the time, but it happened. And that was a security breach into my life, my contact information. However, I've been around the government my entire life, so secure, I've been secure. I've never been hacked before. So I know exactly the time and the source of that the same way that I know the time and source of my son's birth. You should question, why would anyone do that? Why would anyone go to any of these links? Can I prove that these men knew what was going on as individuals? No, not now. Can I prove that it was done as a collective? How much more information and footage do you need? How many more receipts? I came in this space speaking truth to power and bullying bullies. I bullied you two for a whole year about the use of music and copyrights in this space. I spoke truth to the so-called powerful men in this space in that same time frame. Look at them now. I spoke truth to the women in this space when I said I wasn't interested in being a part of their go along, get along gang. I didn't want to be womansphere, manosphere. I'm just here to tell my story, leave my legacy, write a book, maybe a class or two. Let me be. But no, instead, you all wanted to play these stupid ass games with me. And now you've got a lot of lives in jeopardy. Not mine. But yeah, there's more. Hold on just a second. I'm back so I can take this off now. Here we go. Oh, there was a longer video. I must have forgotten it. I apologize. Here we can. Oh, no. I know what it is. I just don't want to show that. Whoever this man is, we've never come across paths with one another, and so I really don't care. The other, well, we were turned out by your network, and they used a big old coon to do it. So you have to decide how you feel about that, not me. But if this is how far they'll go, how much further do you think they would, right? Anyway, you don't have to believe me. You make your own decisions. Tread lightly, everybody. That's all I'm saying. Mark Harris, you say peace and blessings. JP and Daniel have to go. Be safe. Peace. Thank you, Mark. You be safe as well. I think that I don't know. I think Daniel came and went. Yeah. So there's that. But as far as I'm concerned, I appreciate the compliment that you think that it is to do something like this. You could have just talked to me. I would have told you how it is that I know the things that I know. I create the content, create. I would have helped you. All you had to do was ask. It's not that difficult. The space is weird somehow. I mean, like, people want you to do. I don't know. I wanted to believe that it was just the manosphere space as well, but I suppose the manosphere and the mom space were about the same thing because they want to tell people, they want to teach something, right? Mothers are always trying to raise somebody, right? You can't raise a man. Uh, you can't raise someone else's child, like an adult. You can't raise an adult, right? They're already adults. You can talk to people, you can give them information, understanding, but yet I don't know. We just do some weird things around here for the strangest reasons. I believe that that's an embarrassment. Why would you eat dog food? Why would you lower yourself to that level? Why would you knowingly go places where people disrespect you, mistreat you, and the people who look like you? It's some strange understanding. And as I've come further along in this content creation game, I realize it's not always my job to leave you feeling better. Y'all created these monsters. People who think it's okay to do these types of things. Maybe that should sit with you for a while. I'm glad to have it up off me. You can't tarnish my legacy. I'm a Memphian by blood. I chose to transcend, and here I sit. You people are still trying to overcome the decisions and bullshit choices you made. I made those choices. I made decisions in the moment, and I've stood on them. No one had to validate me. Faith, understanding, my creator, and time did that. I don't know. I wish y'all luck on your journey. I know there's something great in store for me. I don't know when I'll be back to YouTube or Restream. I gotta change a lot of things. In the meantime,